Hello Sudoku friends and welcome to a small test here. This is a functional test because I just received back my laptop from Germany from repairs. Since I did the New York Times hard Sudoku this morning, I will now speedrun, I hope, through the New York Times medium Sudoku puzzle of today. Today, by the way, is January 8, 2024. As I said, this is just a test to verify that the laptop works the way it should before I return to Vietnam next Monday. So here we go. We have a 5 blocking these squares. We have a 5 blocking across here. So this must be a 5. 7 blocks down, one of these 2 squares is a 7. And we have an 8 blocking these 3 squares. We have an 8 blocking these 3 squares. And this 8 blocks across here. So here's an 8. These 2's block here, 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 and here. And this 2 blocks down. So a 2 must go here. We have a 9 here and here, blocking everything up in box 1 except for this square here. We must have a 2 in one of these squares because this 2 blocks here. Now let's look at this 2. This 2 blocks up and it also blocks down. So one of these squares is going to be a 2. And by the way, this 2 blocks over. So this is a 2. But we need a 2 for row 2. As I said, 2 can't go here and these 2's block these 2 squares. So a 2 must go here, right? The 8 blocks these 2 squares, therefore an 8 goes here. And we now are looking for a 4 and a 6 for these squares. We have a 1 blocking down, so a 1 goes here or here. I thought I saw something about the 8s. Yes, I did. We have an 8 and a 5 here and here, blocking. So 8 and 5 go in 2 of these 3 squares in column 1. We have a 9 blocking across here and a 9 blocking across here and here. So it's a given that one of these 2 squares must be a 9. Now we have a 3 blocking down these squares and a 3 blocking these squares. So one of these is a 3. So it's clear now that one of these squares must also be a 3. And since this 3 blocks up, this is a 9 and this is a 3. And here we'll be looking for a 7, which by the way blocks down. So here's a 7 and an 8. We can place at least one more 5 because this 5 blocks here and here. Therefore, one of these is a 5 blocking across. We got this 5 blocking down and this 5 blocks here. So one of these is a 5. Since this 5 over here blocks across, the 5 goes here. Now we need a 1 and a 6 for these 2 squares. The 7, as I said earlier, blocks down. One of these is a 7 blocking across. This 7 blocks up, so here's a 7. These 2 7s block these 3 squares, and we've got these 7s blocking these 3 squares. So here's a 7. 4 and 6 here. 1, 3, 9 here. 9 and 3 block this square, which therefore must be a 1. Now we have a 9 and a 3 for these squares. The 3 blocks up. Here is a 9. Here's a 3. This 9 blocks across. This 9 blocks up. Here's a 9. The 1 blocks across. A 1 goes up here in the corner. 6 and 4 here now. The 4 blocks up, giving me a 6 in the corner and a 4 here. 2 and 3 here. 2 blocks up. 3 goes here, 2 here. 2 and 2 block these 5 squares. This 2 blocks here and this 2 blocks here. So here's a 2. We need a 3, 6 and one more, a 4 for these squares. Let's see. 3 blocks over 4 and 4. I don't think I can solve that yet. How strange. Well, it'll just have to wait, won't it? In the meantime, we might as well find out what goes here. And that is a 6. Now we know that these 2 squares must be a 6 and a 7, and this therefore must be a 3. So the 6 blocks down, giving me a 7 here and a 6 here. 7 blocks down and 7 blocks over, 7 blocks down here. So here's a 7. These two 7s block across here like so, and this 7 blocks down like so. So another 7 goes here. Here we need a 1. This 1 blocks across here, so one of these is going to be a 1 blocking up. Therefore, this is a 1 and this is a 4. Now we have a 4 here, and a 6 here, and a 6 here. This 6 blocks down, this 6 blocks over, 6 goes here, and therefore this must be a 4. These two 6s block across like so, therefore we have a 6 here in column 9. This 6 blocks up, so does this. Here is a 6. We can do this one now, and this is a 3. 1, 4, 5 here. How about that? So let's do these first. That's a 1 and a 5. The 1 blocks down. Here's a 5. Here's a 1. 8 and 3 here. 3 blocks over, therefore this is an 8 and this is a 3. 8 blocks over and 8 blocks down. Here's an 8. Now we have an 8 up here, and we have a 4 here. 4 and 5 block here, therefore this is a 1. These two 1s block here, and this 1 blocks across. Here's a 1. 4 and 5 here. 4 and 5 here. 4 blocks over, here's a 5, therefore we have a 5 here and a 4 here. And now this is a 4. 5 and 9s still to distribute. The 5 blocks over, here's a 5. And these two must be 9s, here and here. There you go. Possibly a little quick today, but I did a slow one this morning, and I plan to do a slow one tomorrow morning as well. Thank you for watching, and bye for now. I can tell you I'm so happy to have my laptop back. Bye for now.